The Ox team clinched promotion from Division 3. No wonder it was party night on Teesside. Roger Thames reports.
Everything was on the up at Middlesbrough last night. Even before the kick-off, there was a carnival mood with the fans ready to celebrate a magnificent season for the club. But the team still needed to get through another 90 minutes, though Swindon's game against Walsall held the real. Swindon had to win to keep the Borough and their fans waiting till Saturday. The Borough were obviously looking for a quick knockout, forcing 5 corners in the first 3 minutes. Paul Kerr volleyed straight back from this one, but Tony Mowbray's header was saved by Ray Tunks. 10 minutes later, an action replay. Another half clearance, Kerr volley and Mowbray flick, but again Tunks had it covered. Middlesbrough were bursting with energy, and nobody more than Paul Kerr. Sheer enthusiasm set up Slaven, but the leading scorer's shot was just too high. Wigan were already in the playoffs themselves, but they were giving nothing away. Hamilton went diving in to try to find a way through, but striker Bobby Campbell was back to help out. No goal at half-time, but it was still one-way traffic after the interval. Slaven once again got the ball in the middle, but Kerr just couldn't get the all-important touch as the ball flashed across the goal. Midway into the second half, Borough worked up another sustained head of steam. Ripley's crossing was a constant threat. Slaven met this one perfectly, but the keeper was right behind it. It must have been agony on the bench. Ripley on the right was an absolute crossing machine. This one beat the keeper but bounced off the crossbar. Would they ever score? Still, Borough kept at it, relentless as ever. Another Ripley cross. Stevens met it well, but a great save on the line. Some fans thought it was a goal and dashed on to celebrate, but not yet. Into the final minutes and the crowd was spilling over the touchline. It was really getting chaotic. On the bench, they were understandably worried. Then the radios brought the news. Swindon had drawn, Borough were up come what may, and the fans were dancing on the pitch again. The ref stopped play and only started it so the game could finish. The final whistle and a sprint for the dressing rooms and the champagne. Now the party could really begin. Middlesbrough are back in the second division at the first attempt. The club that nearly died 9 months ago were not only alive, they were back on the march. A marvellous achievement.
I'm delighted for the supporters, delighted for everybody that's been associated with Middlesbrough. It's been a team effort, not only the team on the pitch, but the team off the pitch. First and foremost, looking back to August, the board of directors, who were the then consortium, coming together and finding the revenue to keep the club going. Full credit to the players. The players are the people that produce the results at the end of the day. And if they produce good results, then the public are going to come and support those players. And I honestly believe we've got a great relationship between the football club, the team and the supporters this season. And long may it continue.
Once the fans let them go, it was back into the dressing room and on with the singing.
Came back from the Ashes pre-season to this. It's fantastic for everybody concerned with the club. Just brilliant. You've always believed it possible, though, haven't you? Yeah, right from the off. I mean, this set of lads we've got, I mean, they're all Middlesbrough lads, basically. They're all great young lads, and we can achieve anything together, I'm sure. I'm really chuffed for the fans. Magic. Great. I'm really over them, man. Magic. All the lads are all about the same age group, and they've banded together this year, and they've pulled through for Middlesbrough Football Club, and they've absolutely been fantastic. It's been a privilege to play with them.